Okay, here we're back with the E28. Here just to do a little maintenance. I think this would be a good little video series for everybody, kind of going through and dealing with a little bit of maintenance on their vac and just different things to look out for when cleaning. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's the bot. Just removed it from the base station, and bear in mind I've done zero maintenance to this to date, as well as I haven't done any pre-maintenance to this for making of this video, so it could be a little gross. So let's get into it. Alright, first thing that we want to do is remove this cover, and we're going to expose our air filter and dust bin. So go ahead and lift up on here and take that dust bin out. As you can see, it looks like when it ran its last vac cycle, it had some dust in it and it never suctioned all of it out. So these are good things to keep in mind and keep a lookout for when you know it's time to do maintenance. Sometimes the suction efficiency goes down, and actually being able to pull any dirt and debris out of this dustbin kind of goes away. So here we have the dustbin, and just as a reminder, flip this clip and open up your dustbin. You're able to look at your filter. Here you can pull it out and take a look at the filter. As you can see, it's pretty gunked up, so that's going to affect your cleaning performance. And there you can see the reusable filter. So once we get this opened up, recommend that you wash that filter. One of the things that I like to do is ignore the trash, but tap out the filter, try to get anything loose. Sometimes this helps just to improve the performance of the filter and get a little extra life. If not, go ahead and replace it. Okay, so the next step is we want to clean this bit. Here's the little button that you want to press. It's going to flip back a little bit and it's going to release the clip. And from there, you can actually open up your dustbin here. Okay, so for the nature of this video, I'm going to go ahead and just try to reuse this filter, as I actually forgot that I didn't have any filters on hand to replace it. So here I just have a little air compressor, and go ahead and give it a little clean out. Okay, after we cleaned it out, just a friendly reminder, these are paper filters, so be really careful with how you actually do clean them, otherwise you could damage it, and then you could damage your robot. So don't recommend using it too often. Definitely recommend replacing the filter. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to come back to our bot. We're going to go ahead and reinsert this filter cartridge, and there you can hear it said dustbin back reinserted. From here, we're just going to make sure that we clean off the top and make sure that we get any debris or anything out of the bot as necessary. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave this cover off for now. And from here, we're going to go ahead and for this tank first. So here's the tank that we want to pull out. And from here, we're just going to remove that. We're going to set it off to the side into the sink, and then we're going to flip the bot over. Okay, now that the bot's flipped over, we want to be careful to set down a rag or something and keep the bot off of the LiDAR bit on the top. So you're going to hear some noise and some clicking around. What that's going to be is it's going to be this bar here that's going to move up and down and kind of give it some excessive play in it, just so that you have access to the side button here, the red bit. All right, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this roller brush by pressing this button here and sliding it up. And here we can slide the roller brush off the end. What we're going to do is try to use this to kind of clean out the end and clean out the roller brush to make sure it's nice and clean before we reinsert it. So we're going to go ahead and set that to the side. Also, you want to take notice if you've got some excess debris or hair. I've got 2 dogs, so we tend to get a lot of dog hair, so just clean out any nooks and crannies with your fingers or any cleaning brush that you might have. Another good place to look for is some dirt and debris in here. I find like a floss pick or a toothpick helps let you scrape that material out right here, kind of get any loose dirt and debris out. Okay, once we're done with that, we're going to take a look at our control arm and our bristles and see, do we have excessive loss where they're cut or they're bent, or you know, just in general we're having some fraying off to the side. Definitely recommend replacing those bristles when they start to see excessive wear and tear. So these ones look a little okay. Definitely at the next maintenance cycle, I think it's going to need to get replaced. All right, from here we're going to open up this cover here, expose our brushes, the helical brushes. Usually this does a really good job at keeping things from getting tangled and kind of messy. So definitely use that, open it up, take a look. All right, so we're going to take a look at these. Way that we can kind of make sure that they're nice and clean and cleared out is you actually take this bristle and you can pull it to the side and lift up. So that's going to disengage the little nut fitting in here, and I'll flip it around here so you can get a good look. That's going to fit inside of the inside that little nut and cause it to spin. So you're going to do the same thing on this side here. So go ahead and pull it and take a good look down inside. You can use some paper towels or another handheld vacuum or something just to vacuum it out. Make sure that there's no dirt and debris inside. Okay, from here we want to take a look at our rollers, make sure that we're not having any premature breakdown of the bristles or the rubber fins. These ones look okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put it back into place. One of the things to consider or think about is it may not go all the way back into place like this, so you got to rotate it from side to side till that hex nut fits right back into the motor housing. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Take a look at all the bristles, make sure that there's nothing kind of caught up or that requires attention or replacement. So we're going to go ahead and rotate that. In the future, I'll do a little replacement video on how to actually replace these.